Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the tanker, and I will find the cleanest patch of snow I can, and kind of do what Jerry did, melt it down, and then I will give it to Tazzle.
What?
Tazzle, you're handed a warm tankard of melted snow.
I get some water? Oh. Thank God.
The sound effect is great. Thank you.
You like that? Yeah.
That was so good.
Tazzle drinks unfiltered, fucking barely sanitized snow from the ground outside.
Hey, don't make this rougher than it has to be, you dick. I was trying to make it be a nice guy, be a nice friend. You didn't have to ruin that.
Buddy, old pal, dysentery on the house.
Probably won't even.
A gift from me to you.
Yeah.
Fine then, she'll spend a mana and boil it, so that way it's not as bad. There. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There, she'll spend a thing of mana, boil the water, place it in front of Tazzle, warn him, hey, that's hot, don't drink out of it yet, give it a second. There, it's clean water now, fuck you.
You just warned him not to drink boiling water.
I told him not to drink it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, don't drink boiling water.
In a metal fucking mug?
Yeah, that's
Fine,
gonna take
then. I'll fucking set it outside, okay?
Yeah.
I'll set it outside.
I just remembered it was a metal mug too. I'm like, that's gonna burn me.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna boil the water, we're gonna place outside in the fucking snow, so that way it can cool down, and once it's cooled down, I'll give it to fucking Tazzle. There, fuck you all, bitches.
I can see why this thing has dents in it. People grabbed it and dropped it from the heat.
Kendra, make me a quick intelligence check.
I'm just kidding.
Intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
I wasn't trying to be mean. I just.
You're gonna be mean to me?
Oh no, it's just an interesting thought. But okay, Kendra, you do in fact remember to go get the cup so that it does not just transition to a block of ice in a cup.
Well, no, I wouldn't leave the cup outside. I would just wait outside. So fuck you.
If you spend any more time outside, then you are going to get frostbitten.
I am fire, bitch.
That makes it worse. That makes it worse for you because you need to maintain a higher body temperature.
I know, okay? You know, I'm all down for blood packs or whatever. That was the strangest blood pact I've ever entered.
What'd you say? Blood pack? Tazzle's up for blood packs. Where is this blood that's being packed? What?
Where is this blood that's being packed? Who's being drained? Just give me the body.
And who's packing this blood up? Let me get you number.
Here. God, no. Sure.
Okay. I apologize if I'm not the greatest with this, but I can certainly try. I promise you that if I break it beyond repair, I will buy you a brand new one, and I will actually get you a full-size mirror instead of one of these little ones. How about that?
Doesn't work. No, you're gonna have to translate everything she says. How true to her language are you going to be? Because if you translate 1-to-1, it's gonna sound hilarious to everybody. So, in response to your queries, she just kind of like reaches up as far as she can to hand you. She's like, "Well, if you do break it, just break it over that creep's head."
Me?
She's pointing toward Jerry, who's standing in the doorway of the cabin at this point.
Kendra will look over at Jerry, give a little chuckle, and then lean in, kind of cupping her hands, so it's like she's whispering to this little tiny creature, and be like, "I do it all the time. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work, but I can totally do that for you."
Learn probably not well.
I mean, like, you can probably hit him harder than I did. I mean, just saying, like, maybe.
Girl, I got you.
Sales was trying to translate this, and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He starts like
Jerry, while they're
getting
having
into the accent of like Cali.
while they're having the conversation, Cali girl. Do you want to do anything in the house, Jerry, while they're having this conversation outside? Amidst the threat of you getting bonked with the mirror again.
No, Jerry will pretend that he's in smoke form without actually being in smoke form. So he's just gonna be walking in circles saying swish, swish, swish.
Well, there's this little purple cloud of swish in the doorway.
It's actually him just taking his robe and moving it from one side of his body to the other, just going swish, swish.
In the cold.
Yeah, definitely. Agreed.
He's like, "I'm ghosty, I'm spooky, ooh, swish, swish."
But, like, what's the plan here, girl? Like, I don't know how you fix a shattered mirror. Like, can you, like, glue it back together? Or, like, I mean, some of the shards are probably in his dumbass hat.
That's very true. Let me go ahead and get all of that for you.
Oh god.
So I collect the shard pieces.
Jerry, in the midst of your swishing, Kendra's just gonna walk up and, like, brush your hat off onto the surface of the mirror.
Okay.
While I'm doing that, I look at him. I'm like,
Jerry will say, "No, I've been."
"Well, that's what you do that's what you get for being a peeping Tom, Jerry. We've gone over this." And then she'll walk back and sit on the floor.
As Kendra keeps doing this, Tesla's gonna eventually be looking at her and just be like, "Who the fuck are you? What'd you do with my mean lady friend, and who were you?"
First of all, so Kendra's gonna turn around and be like, "First of all, really rude.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Second of all, I've never really had any girlfriends. Leave me alone.
As you
Aspen
just
is
hear,
my first girlfriend."
Jerry will
as
say,
you just hear this pure patter of feet as the little creature comes up next to you and just starts, like, motioning toward Taz, like, "Yeah, leave her alone. This is my bad bitch."
Yes.
Oh god.
Now,
I'm just gonna be like,
Sam,
"Head first, let's go inside." And leave the weirdies to themselves.
I thought we were inside.
I thought
You're not inside. You just sat in the snow. Like, she ran outside. Jerry's in the doorway. You guys are out in the snow.
At first, just clank, just goes right into the
No,
ass rock footsteps.
Wait, just tells if you go inside, she won't be able to talk to her anymore.
Yeah, after that, Tells like, "Okay, let's go inside."
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kendra will very calmly look
That's her
up
problem.
to the creature and be like, "Now, I know we just met, and I know we're trying to be besties and everything, which I love, by the way. But don't freak out. Don't freak out. I kind of have a way with fire magic. I won't hurt you, I promise. But I can certainly give it the good old try. I'll start with a handle. We'll start small, okay? Work from there. So I'll grab the handle and try and, like, warm my hand up just a itty little bit and try and mold the handle back to close to its original placement.
Kendra, you're going to have to make an Arcana check to get your hand hot enough in the middle of this to actually make any meaningful impact on the metal.
Nice.
Okay.
Bro.
The soft, cheap metal that this is made out of will at least have some give to it under the weight of your flame. It's not red hot and shapeable, but at least gives with enough force under this heat.
Okay. I will try and straighten it the best I can.
Okay.
The next thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try and attempt to put the pieces back into close to their original state. Which I know is going to be hard with a broken mirror.
It will be.
So should I do investigation?
Flat D20.
Flat D20.
It's a luck check to see how well you can piece this shattered thing back together.
Okay. Luck.
Unfortunately,
Not on my side.
several large pieces are missing.
That sucks.
You
just hear
in
this
Jerry's
little,
hat.
you just hear this little sound down on the ground next to you. Just be like, shah.
Jerry has a new attack called Bladed Beard.
Bladed beard.
Okay, it's okay.
It's just like a melee attack with his glass.
Kendra, you watch as this little smooch, the creature, just like trounces back into the house, just kind of like avoiding Jerry as much as possible, kind of glaring at Tazzle for invading the house without permission. She walks over to a little dresser and reaches into the bottom drawer. And she comes out and holding another mirror that looks just like the one you're trying to fix. She's now once again sizing up the injuries on her face.
None of them?
Dazzle, you're just going to hear, like, faintly from outside, oh my god, I swear if that creep left a scratch on this canvas.
You just see Tazzle probably smirking and laughing to himself when he hears this thing chatting. Like,
so Kendra is gonna kind of,
10 minutes.
in her own mind, be like, "Are you fucking shitting me?" She's not gonna say this out loud, but then I feel like she would quickly look down at the mirror, already fix the handle, and Kendra's already been thinking this for a while. She wants to see and practice what she can do with this fire magic. So, Hunter, if you were allow her to keep going, I would love that.
What then?
Okay. Kendra's gonna try and localize, and she's never done any of these things before, but it's cool to like try it. She's gonna try and localize the fire just hot enough to one of her fingers, and kind of try and drag it over the cracks to see if she can kind of meld them together.
You want to melt glass back together.
But only in the cracked spots.
Yeah, but the melting point of glass is the same whether you melt a little bit of it or a lot of it. So I need first an Arcana check to try and do something you haven't done before.
Fuck.
Okay.
All
so
right,
you
all
will
the big rolls today before combat.
be successful in focusing all of your heat to just the tip of your finger. Now, the second question becomes, how much mana are you using to heat that finger?
I will put it on the glass so that way some of the heat does get into the glass before the cold hits it. So I'll just say 1 for now and see what that is.
At 1 mana, you can see the surface begin to heat, like steam a little bit, but there's no evidence of it melting.
Spend more points.
Okay. I will spend 2 then, in total.
At 2, there is this slight deformation on the surface of the glass as there's a temperature gradient now between the hot and the cold points, but there's still no merging.
Seriously?
Yes.
What time of day is it?
Late afternoon to early evening.
Okay, I'll use 3.
Okay. At 3, just barely at the point where your finger is making the most contact, the surface level of the glass gets soft enough that you can kind of squelch it back together. You're not melting it, like liquefying the glass, but you're softening it enough to work it.
Okay. And I will do this on the whole mirror. Obviously not including the missing pieces, but...
Okay. What you're left with at the end of this is a pane of glass with some pieces missing that just has these wiggly lines that look like somebody dragged their finger back and forth in sand. And the reflection this thing gives off is crazy. Distorted in various directions and odd ways. But largely in one piece.
Sweet! I learned I could do something. Tazo!
Yeah.
Look at this cool thing I did! Never done it before.
I'll come out and check out her cool new thing. I'll come out having like an upbeat voice, like, "Oh, what'd you do?" He seems super happy about it.
I show him the fixed mirror, and I'll explain it, kind of like an excited child.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what he guessed. That's why he's like, "Oh, what'd you do?"
I did some things that I've never done before. I localized my magic until only one finger, and then I melded this glass together. Look at it; it's so cool. It's not a great reflection, but it's cool to me. I've never done this before. Didn't know I could do that.
Please don't melt me, is what he's saying in his head. And he's gonna look at it. How's this? So this thing actually looks pretty decent, huh?
For a first attempt, it looks pretty decent, though you can tell that it will not give a clean reflection in its current state.
Huh.
It'll have to be like buffed out and everything, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is pretty unique.
I like to think that the craftsman in the back, which is Jerry, who just like could actually remake this mirror with the right equipment properly, is just like, yeah, buffing is what you do to glass.
Yeah. By the way, Jerry's gonna roll a perception check just to sort of see what.
See what?
See what's it's in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just as a thing while they're doing that, can I like noticing Soul looks kind of beat up? Is there anything I can just do just while we're here, taking like a seemingly semi-short rest? Maybe do a medical check and see if I can heal Soul at all.
Unless you're proficient in medicine, you won't be able to restore any HP like that. But if the group decides to take a short rest, we could do that.
I'm playing you.
Remember if I'm... No, I got a +5 from Wisdom, but I don't. It's not proficient. My maximum Wisdom don't help me.
Okay, sounds good.
So with your resounding 5 perception there, Jerry, which will actually just default to your base perception at that point of a 10-ish. But you're going to see around the room is, again, a very similar layout to the cabin you stayed in before. The furniture is slightly moved around, the same table, same couple of chairs, little hearth that hasn't been in a long time. There's a disturbing lack of firewood. And on that little table where the smoochum was sitting a moment ago, there seems to be a large ledger book and an old tankard with no liquid in it.
Is there fire?
God damn it.
Not a lot of it.
Very good, thank you.
Is there a piece of?
Was there what?
Is there a singular piece of fire?
Not in the house.
So there's no firewood.
There's no firewood.
Is there coal in the hearth? Or charcoal?
There's charcoal in the hearth from previously burned wood.
Jerry dropped to all fours.
You should have your little crafting.
This man just
Scuttles
starts eating
over- Scuttles over the hearth, picks up a briquette of charcoal, eyes it, puts it up to the light, sniffs it, licks it, throws it back in the hearth, drops back to all fours, scuttles outside.
Why? Why?
So there's wood in here.
Well,
Can we
alright.
light this? Can we light this fire up? Or is this?
Jerry,
I don't think that's a great idea, seeing as, probably ice-type Pokemon.
Jerry, I need something from you.
Are they pure
Okay.
ice until they evolve? Is that what that is? I forget. I know we don't know.
Jerry, they're not pure
This is-
ice, but none of you are specialists to know what they are.
I wouldn't know shit, yeah.
Jerry, your previous course of actions due to them, I need you to make an intimidation check.
What?
I'll straight up when he's done, I'll straight up ask her if it's okay if we start a little fire. Doesn't have to be a huge raging fire, but we can at least get a little bit of a...
We're gonna leave it on the side of Jerry to see how fucking threatened this little creature is by your act of reaching into the hearth, munching a piece of charcoal, and scuttling outside like something out of Dead Space.
Oh god.
Did you roll another 3?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, she's more like she's more disgusted than she is scared, and she's like, so is he like a pet or?
It's a legendary Pokemon.
Right. Yeah, I don't think so.
Your insight is spot on.
So Andrea will look down at the little creature and be like, it's not very good. Your visage is not going to be as beautiful as it currently is. It's a little wonky. Sit a little bit if you wanted to see it.
She looks at it. She like takes it from me and looks at it. She goes, pretty cool. Gives me a sort of mystique. Yeah.
Somebody catch this little fucking thing. It's so cute. I would get it, but I can't.
Oh yeah, the knot right there. And you know what? The evidence of it having been used as a weapon, just like yes, makes me feel strong, independent. I'm here for it.
Oh fuck!
I love that for you, honestly.
It's not my favorite mirror, but it's like up there now.
I don't have enough alcohol for this.
Well, I knew it wasn't going to be your favorite. It doesn't show your beauty as much as it should, but at least it brings back memories.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, memories of home invasion. Exactly what I
was gonna say. What? What good memories of this ranking is good?
I didn't say they were good ones, but speaking of that, I apologize for him. But do you know if there's any planks of wood around so we can fix your floor for you?
No. I mean, look at these. She looks down at her hand like, well, I would say nails, but like, yeah. Look at this manicure. Like, I'm not gonna be working with wooden carpentry. That's just like not for me.
That's fair. You're too good for that.
We'll do it.
I am. See, someone gets it. Like, yeah, I deserve a repaired floor. Like, I don't need bearded midgets crashing my party.
Girl, I completely get it. I really do.
Honestly, he's lucky I was holding the mirror, because if I hit him with these weapons of God, it would have been over.
Oh my god.
Is she talking about her nail hands?
Yes. But it's a win-win situation, girl, because at the end of the day, you would be ruining your manicure. But at the end of the day, you get to have another one. You get to treat yourself.
I feel like Smoochie is just the female
A little bit of a lose-win situation.
Dude,
Everyone roll a perception check.
Oh no!
Here's what makes it worse, by the way. When she said weapons of God, she pointed at her lips.
Oh Jesus!
Oh no!
I don't know how to feel about that.
Smoochum is definitely just the female version of Blub.
You like it so much more than I do. It's free.
You haven't tried it.
I did try it.
Is that perception?
Yep, perception.
Oh no!
I thought. Well, I'll try it.
Why do I have a feeling I know what you're doing right now?
Why are we rolling perception checks? What are we hoping to see? Because whatever it is, Tazzle saw it. Kendra
So did
probably
I.
did.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you do?
Does the Piplup see it or hear it?
Does the Smoochum see it?
Smooch 'em.
Well, okay, what are we rolling for? Because I don't know if the Smoochum would even care.
You guys, bitch.
We're rolling for perception to hear something.
Oh,
Uh,
no!
Auditory perception check? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I forgot Sugar Coat evolved.
So
No, she doesn't hear.
thankfully, the Smoochum is too distracted by the mirror and the situation to hear. But to Kendra's and Tazzle's dismay, they hear just echoing in the distance. Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? And just shanty bouncing off. No,
Love it. Look at Sugarcoat.
Hey,
Hold on.
Sugarcoat Tazzles or head first?
Hold on.
No, it's
Hold
just-
on.
Just the picture looks funny. Look at Sugarcoat pointing at it, and she's just looking back at him. The pictures go together. Like, look at this bitch. Look at
Despite herself, Jerry, if you look back, Kendra will be tapping her foot along with you singing in the snow.
Jerry, are you just over there singing to yourself?
That's
That's,
like head bobbing inside, and so is head first.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Head first is like every time he lifts his head up and like lays it back down, you like hear like the tapping, so it's like going along with the music, with the singing. So he's got a little like C beat going on.
Can I roll a perception check around the house to look for some wood scraps for the hole in the floor?
Now I gotta find a fucking song for the video.
There is not likely to be any prefabricated wood scraps that would fit.
What's the crack, Harry?
The best you can find are like rough branches that kind of like sit over the top of the gap. But there's no hewn planks nearby.
Sad. It's not going to be pretty, girlfriend. I'll tell you that right now. But I can do my best. Worst comes to worst, if someone is trying to break into your house again, you have an escape trap.
Honestly, girl, if it's not pretty, then it doesn't deserve to be. I'm just gonna move.
Oh. Do you want to come with us?
Ever wish
Or
you could
specific- You get to go on an adventure, show off your beauty, things like that.
Honestly,
The world
adventure.
deserves to see, and she'll like, Tazo, if you're hearing this, the world deserves to see, and she'll take her hand and kind of smooch him's face, as in like that kind of motion. The world deserves to see this, you know?
Sweet
She goes,
fucking
well,
Jesus.
Adventure, hard pass. But like in terms of the world needing some more of this, yes, that's true. That we can't
Absolutely.
argue with, and you know, if you're here for that to facilitate it, like make that happen, I could fuck with that. We can hang.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm now your travel agent. I can get you flights wherever you need, as long as I've been there
Okay.
before.
Oh, seriously, that's great. I always wanted a private chauffeur.
Yeah.
Girl, he's got private jets. Okay?
Your
Less
man's
jet, more...
Your man's rich, girl.
Girl, he's not my man's, but I have my own man's. more
That's
of like that.
That's even better. You got rich boy suitors. Oh, we can hang for sure.
Kendra looks over at Tazzle and he's just giving her the finger. Just straight up like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like, fuck you, Flamer. Fuck you. As he sits
I feel like
back
You just
down.
see Kendra wink and give like a little heart.
I feel like Kennedy's mic just peeked out because she was laughing into it. Couldn't handle it.
This is great.
What the fuck?
So
That's hilarious.
Kendra's gonna pull out a Pokeball, And she's like,
So
girl,
glad Hunter's
you want to
depressed.
come along? You want to hang? You want to be hip? You want to be cool?
She's looking at it. She goes like,
You just
Ooh.
press this button right here.
she looks at it and goes, ooh, regular Pokeball. Ooh, girl.
Girl,
Are
I
you
don't
like-
have anything else. I'm sorry.
You like tween paychecks or something? Like, what's going on there?
Girl, you don't understand? You don't understand? Every time we go somewhere, we have to buy shit. And it's like, why can't they just give it to me?
And
I'm
it's
buying
so
shit like-
expensive.
Oh.
Expensive stuff.
Buying shit's like the whole point. Like, like it's just a swipe away. Like, what the?
Is there a fucking chair I can sit in?
Like this.
Compared to those two, though, I'm the only one with Pokemon. So, I got that move off.
It's just like, look at it. It's not very demure.
So what would you like? What do I have to do to?
I mean, like at least a luxury ball. Like, come on, girl.
Oh, you want luxury? Oh, I can do that. Why don't you just hop on? We'll travel to this next town point, and you can ride in style with me. And when we get there, I can totally get that for you.
I'm gonna take your word for it, because I can fuck with a bad bitch, but
I got you a new mirror.
Fire and ice. Fucking dumb.
Okay, fine, like, sure. I guess I can ride the poor train for a little while.
What?
Okay.
The poor train.
Kendra, make an animal handling check.
Oh God, Hunter, you're breaking up so bad, my friend.
Kendra, make an animal handling check.
They're lagging out.
Okay. That I understood.
You got it like 10 seconds later. You are lagging out.
Oh dear God,
Holy fuck.
what is happening?
You got a natural
Natural
20.
20!
Let's try that. What's with the nat 20s today? This is some horse shit.
And we're not even in combat. What the fuck?
Yeah, believe it or not, a nat 20 will do it. A smoochum.
Tazzle goes, I rather this
Wait,
laced one.
Wait,
than the
I
other."
didn't catch what you said. Did she just get in the ball, or did she say,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll go for it?
The cheap, the poor train? The cheap train?
Yeah, she said she'll take the poor train and she grabbed the Pokeball from you and then apparently just stayed in it.
For now. She needs a luxury
Oh,
ball.
beautiful.
For now, but like you've made a promise and it will come to bite you later. Let's see. That's funny. Her automatically assigned name is Wish. That's hilarious.
Oh, dear God, Hunter, I don't know what's going on with your mic, dude.
It sounds great to me.
It's
You can
not
hear me?
my
Yeah.
I can hear you fine.
Wi-Fi.
You might have to reboot your Wi-Fi. Or, reset it or something. Let the modem do its thing for 30 seconds.
Talking about me or talking about Kennedy?
Kennedy and Josh's side.
Oh, okay.
Because at least you sound good to me.
Oh,
When
interesting.
She rolled, or when she said, so she's like, I can hear you. It was like 10 seconds later.
Oh, yeah, that's bizarre.
No! What is happening?
So you can hear it from them too. There's a little bit of
Yeah, lag.
Wait, hold on. We're going to switch computers and try Josh's. Give me 1 second.
So be it.
When was the last time you
Let's
rebooted
roll.
your laptop? Last year.
A while. Let's roll some stuff for Smoochum. We got nature. We got.
Gotta reset your
And a-
RAM.
Josh has to... Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Do I sound okay? Do I sound better?
When was
I'm
the-
fine right now. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good.
You might have to just reboot your computer. Your RAM's probably full.
You need more dedicated wham.
Yeah. To reset RAM, you usually have to reboot your computer and it flushes it all back out. If you leave the computer,
There.
people that get issues way back in the day, and that was like the issue was the RAM because they used to leave their computers on all the time.
So what you've ended up with here, Kennedy, if you can hear me,
I can.
is you've ended up with a grumpy Smoochum.
That's
That fits.
Awesome. Did you give that automatic? Was that rando?
Random.
Oh my god, what fate is
That
this?
fits.
You've
Castle's
ended
gonna
up
say,
with
I
it.
prefer this bitch than that other idiot.
You've ended up with a grumpy level 4. Yeah, she's level 4. It is a she because they're only she.
Yeah.
And it came with the ability Forewarn, which does the following. When this Pokemon enters battle, it selects a target and can reveal the move that Pokemon knows with the most damage output.
Oh, damn.
Awesome.
So she always knows what your strongest move is.
That's actually fucking phenomenal. What?
Ha!
What level is she
And
for?
for the record, now that she's level 4. Now that she owns this, she'll be able to check the stats. It's an Ice Psychic type.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, I remember from Gen 1 for the other one. But I couldn't remember what that one... Because there's some things they change, like even Crabominal becomes like...
Fighting type.
Fighting from fighting only, I think.
Ice fighting is what he's in his full form, yeah. So, Jerry, at this point, you stop hearing the sounds of babbling from a smoochum. It seems to have gone quiet in between verses of your song.
Did you get my survival check?
She's
see
good
her.
at deception and insight. That's
What was that for?
That was me trying to gather wood. That was why I went outside and tasted the charcoal.
Oh, I see.
You
Jerry,
see-
you'll come back with a smattering of different sized firewood that seems relatively rot free and almost dry enough to burn as you scrape the snow off of it.
I guess we can investigate inside now, boys.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Jerry pretty much already did when he invaded. So there wasn't a shitload there.
Would Kendra have seen him like eat the charcoal?
I don't think. I think you were focused on the smoochum. Dazzle might have, though.
What am I doing?
You might have seen Jerry munch the charcoal before running outside.
Oh, I definitely saw Jerry do everything he's doing. I was watching him be a weirdie because I was planning on doing the fire stuff, and then he was doing Jerry things.
Okay, so Jerry comes back with an armful of couple sizes of firewood. As you guys are now free to access the house, bearing in mind that there is a sizable Jerry-sized hole in the floor.
Okay.
Do what you will with that information. Jerry, what do you want to do with your firewood? Just kind of try and get a roaring stove going.
Yeah, I'll try and do it. I'm gonna do survival check.
Oh dear.
Actually,
Jerry, you find the frozen, somewhat snow-logged firewood does not want to light with your little flint.
Can I look through the charcoal for charcoal?
Look through the
Like-
charcoal for charcoal.
No. I mean like the held item charcoal. See if there's any.
No, the held item charcoal requires more than simply burning in a fire.
Oh, that's
It will
fine.
come in very particular circumstances.
Something like a volcano or something, or
Requires being burned in special type of fire.
I see. Never mind. I will investigate the house.
was it Coco?
You will find it remarkably similar to the last shack you stayed in, with the addition of a hole in the floor, a large ledger, and an iron tankard on the table.
What do you mean by tankard? I don't actually know what that is.
Like a drink?
A giant cup.
Giant, like, Lord of the Rings
Giant
mugs.
metal cup.
Yeah.
Jerry, do you want to keep this tankard
That
here?
is Jerry, like,
cup?
Jerry.
For either drinking purposes or melting down for metal purposes?
Nope.
What?
I will look at the cup.
Put it under your
I
hat.
heard. No.
Nope.
Okay, he said no.
Jerry, it's piracy.
I will look in the cup and under the cup and see if there's any like
No.
initials in it or whatever.
In the cup, there is a thin line that kind of seems to have stained the inside where it has been filled to many a times. Outside, nothing much other than the occasional dent from dropping the fucking thing. This is a tankard, by the way.
Yeah. Giant mugs.
Yeah, giant metal cup.
Oh, big
So,
cup.
yeah, there's dings all around the outside of it from having been dropped once in a while. The inside is stained from having been filled with what looks to have been some sort of brown liquid many times over.
You know what that is, yep.
Interesting.
But other than that, there seems to be little of interest in here, save for Jerry attempting very hard to light a fire in the hearth right now.
Hey, Soul.
Tazzle, you will hear a in response.
I say, can you hit these with an ember, please?
Tazzle, roll a persuasion check.
Persuasions? Okay. Persuasion is
He is not your Pokemon.
my persuasion is I don't use charisma. I think it's like 2. Yeah, it's supposed to 2.
Okay.
What a waste.
What you got? Sorry, I did grab a schnecky there. What the hell are we rolling?
An ember
Dirty
attack
20.
on no enemies, yet the fireplace.
Oh,
Yes. Soul will
persuasion.
roll an ember for the fireplace.
Jerry, over your shoulder, which causes you some manner of spook as a steel type, a little burst of flame comes gouting over your shoulder, landing on the semi-dry pile of tinder that you've placed down. And you get this just barely alive little ember spark that you can tend to keep alive if you want to.
Jerry will do as such.
In a victory tweet, you will just hear come from Cole.
Kindred is worth noting. Only very shortly after this gout of fire, you see a disturbing wince from Soul as the injuries from his previous combat have caught up with him somewhat.
Okay. Sorry, dude. If you can hold on a little bit longer, it's almost nighttime. We'll spend the night here and then head north. You can rest up.
Is that what people want to do? We want to sleep here?
Yeah.
I mean, the other option is to trek it for God knows how long to the Snowpoint.
Yeah,
Or-
Jerry needs to heal too.
Send ourselves in the wilderness.
I mean, we can have a
Which is not a good idea.
What time is it? I don't remember.
It's late afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, we might as well. If you want to bring Smoochum out, Smoochum can hang too.
I don't think she would like it very much. Honestly.
That's true.
So, with people settling in this little warming up cabin, though it is worth noting there is a slight draft from the floor.
Imagine if I bring this guy out to connect with.
He is massive, right? So that's going to take up over half the room.
Let me check. I think he is.
Oh, I forgot you caught that thing. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you throw him out, everybody first gets retracted. Everybody immediately gets smashed against the corner as this dude just starts taking up over half. Yeah, but a normal one is 5'7".
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Put him back, put him back, put him back,
Is this
put him
guy
back.
bigger?
This guy starts swinging these giant paws around. He doesn't know where he's like. Oh! You hear a cracking sound as the table buckles under his fist and the legs fly across the room.
Oh no! Back. Like, whoops.
Kendra will just slowly look over at Tazzle and be like, "What is it with you and crazy mind-setted Pokemon
I don't know.
that want to kill and destroy everything and everyone that comes into its wake?"
Who else on my list is like that? Ukatoa.
Kendra will slowly. Kendra will slowly squint her eyes at Tazzle and be like, "Don't be a smartass."
Ukatoa.
You can pick either between your fucking Gyarados
Yeah.
or your crab creature. Your
Yeah.
first crab creature. And now your second crab creature. Fucking pick one.
Pick all of them.
Abominable has no flight response. It is purely fight.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
makes sense. Here. I do got to adjust his health though, because health is stuck at half. Well, I guess we can leave it at half until we get back. His name is Drax, though. If anybody wanted to know.
Your name's your abominable Drax.
Didn't we have the joke? Remember we had the joke that he was trying to be incredibly still, and he's naked, invisible. To
I've
the
mastered
eye.
the art of being so still.
To have become invisible to the eye.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember that now.
Yeah. So I named him Drax, but his name hasn't come up yet. I'm just gonna do all that.
That's so great.
So this
Master
dude's
the
like
art.
6'4". Yeah.
We said he was almost 7 feet tall. Yeah.
Holy fuck!
He's an extra large abominable.
That's awesome.
He's a big.
While we are settling in, Kennedy, or Kendra, I should say, not me, will evaluate the ledger. I'm gonna look through it.
Shit. My Pokemon are here, Crab Mobile now. But he's not gonna come out because he just punches shit.
So is there anything in the ledger?
Looking through the ledger, then. This ledger seems to be a logbook largely of the people who have stayed here over time. Primarily tracking those who have come and gone, what they have taken, what they have left for others, as a way to keep the supply chain of this place going.
Something tells me we shouldn't write our name in this book. At least not our normal names. As Kendra starts jotting down their fake names, so she'll write Fire Sparrow, and then just ... Jerry.
With that said, that is all there really is in the ledger, is just tracking of keeping this place supplied. there's the occasional note from a ranger who comes by to sign off and say they dropped such and such off at the cabin or did X repair.
Any recognizable names?
Make a history check.
No, what is my history? It is a 3.
Eventually. There.
Eventually.
If you scroll, or I suppose flip real far back in this ledger, we're talking the span of... This ledger spans decades. Scrolling real far back and just skimming the names, after a couple of minutes, something catches your eye and you kind of back up a bit to see if you saw what you said. There is a recognizable sign-off from one Ranger Spec.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Oh, yeah. My commanding officer, whatever it is, my trainer.
And the Ranger Spec log is just something along the lines of repaired damaged wall, added additional insulation to this portion of the house.
Oh, nice. I'll sleep over there.
Kendra will kind of call Tazo over, be like, "Hey, look, the book.
Oh, no shit. He came way out here. Nice.
Who knows what he was doing out here?
Yeah.
Maybe you can ask him next time we see him."
And it says what he was doing in the book.
Yes, but he's in the forest now, so he didn't tell us why he was in Snowpoint. We didn't know he was in Snow.
Seems to be well traveled, it seems.
Well, I would assume all rangers are.
Oh, probably.
So that would include Tazzle at this point.
Yeah.
You would know that better than anyone, and she'll kind of like tap him on the shoulder, be like, bump shoulders with him.
Yeah. So much more to go as he's left. I don't remember if we have maps or not, but
More flying Pokemon to see.
Left the region at some point.
yeah. What was I gonna say?
Worth noting, Jerry, as you get the fire going, and there's now a little bit more light than just the ambient filtering through the mostly frozen windows, you can see very neatly carved into the fireplace, in sort of the hearth area just above where the stove lights, there is a sentence about the purpose of the lodge. And it just reads, "Take what you need, leave what you can."
Gotcha. Hang on, Jerry's gonna leave something for me.
So, what are you, Jerry, looking through your bag for something? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave 5 feet of rope.
Nice.
Just lying on a nearby bench.
Yep.
Fantastic. Jerry reaching into his pack and cutting a length of cord to leave behind. So Jerry much by living by the motto that is now lit up on the top of the hearth. What about the rest of you guys?
Knowing that there have been trap doors in other buildings, She's gonna go look for the one in this one.
You're gonna go what?
So there have been like the trapdoor, secret doors in the floors of the other buildings. So she's gonna go look for the one in this one.
Yes, but roughly where that trapdoor would have been, there's a gaping hole in the floor that someone ran through.
Ah, I will look at the bottom of the hole and see in there.
You will see a collection of dirt and slowly trickling in as the wind blows it in, powdered snow, plugging up a portion of the hole.
Damn it! Kendra will kind of crawl into the hole through the dirt.
Okay. You guys watch Kendra try to squeeze into the hole that was left behind by Jerry to look around. And what you're going to find down there, Kendra, is mostly nothing. It is quite literally just a hastily dug tunnel by Jerry. But it will show you that this the ground here is just intense permafrost. This place must stay cold basically year round.
Okay. But no remnants of what was in the trapdoor.
There was no trapdoor as far as you can tell.
Okay. I will climb out back through the hole that Jerry made, and she'll take out her own shovel and kind of start filling the hole. So she'll be outside.
You guys are
Feeling
gonna
bad. She's gonna start filling the hole.
You guys are gonna hear the sound of what's the word for it? You guys are gonna hear the sound of just like chinking against the rough ground outside. Jerry, this is a very recognizable sound, especially to you.
Soul's just resting on the mantle.
Taking in the heat they finally got. Yeah, your fire type has no interest in
Oh, I'm aware.
Tazza, what are you up to while Jerry tends the fire and tries to leave his part behind, and Kendra's repairing what she can of the tunnel?
Taz's gonna be probably sitting in the chair. If there's a chair, was the chair the? Is there like one or two chairs in there? I don't want to take Smoochum's chair.
There's only two.
Also,
Smoochum's not around.
She wasn't in before. He's just gonna be. Let me make a history for myself. Something's been bothering him for a while. Since he had that moment of selfless murder.
Selfless murder.
For good reason.
Talking about
The basically eating that Sneasel.
Oh, I see.
oh, ah,
Now that is fair.
So it's gonna come back a little bit more. Now that he's kind of like I think. Well, Jerry's technically here, but Jerry's usually in his own zone, so he's probably gonna be thinking about that. And feeling a little bit spooked on that about what he did. It's, you know. So that's pretty much what he's gonna do, is just contemplate what the fuck happened. Try to see if he can remember bit by bit, even though he was kind of like in this rage loss. For good reason, but at the same time,
Okay.
you know, the viciousness is a little, especially to Pokemon, is a little bit of a negative effect for him.
Okay. So you're doing your best to just process what happened today.
Yeah, that of which he can remember.
Okay.
Because he did kind of like wake up out of it, like, what the fuck is going on? If I remember correctly, you said.
Okay. So Jerry, as you're now sitting in front of a small but crackling fire, Azul's kind of sitting in a chair near the wall, just thinking about what's been going on. Kendra, you kind of get through as much as you can of filling back in this hole. You kind of pat down what you've done so far. There's no longer like an open gateway to the outside world, so at least it's somewhat sealed.
Okay. She'll make sure that it's like somewhat level, like the best that she can be. And yeah, she'll how do I say this? She'll want to repair the floor. So she's probably gonna look for, or at least give it the best that she can. So she's probably gonna look around some smaller saplings to try and fill the floor in with.
Sapling?
So like to like twine them together.
Well, that's a survival check.
Or like just good plank material, I guess. I don't know. Survival.
I see. Kendra, you do not know a lot about carpentry. And
No.
the wood here is hard to work with for the best of people. So the best thing you do is you find what you think is a evergreen about the size of the plank that needs replacing. And you spend a good chunk of time cutting it away to be able to drag it back.
Okay. Can I roll perception?
For what?
She's outside in an foreign place by herself. She's gonna want to be like, while I'm doing this, observing my surroundings. Is that okay?
Yeah. You don't even really need okay, sure. We'll just use the 14 as the basis for how aware you are of your surroundings during this process. Jerry and Tazzle, Kendra's going to be gone for between the shoveling and then immediately going to get wood. She's going to be gone for what feels like the probably better part of the next hour. circling back to you, Jerry, as you've been sitting in front of this fire for a little while, and you've now got it up to the point where it's burning some of the larger wood you brought back. It should keep this cabin survivably warm for the night.
Alrighty. Jerry will walk over to Tazza, start stroking his leg.
Oh dear. Tazzle, you are accosted. In your moment of reflection, you are accosted by your leg just being like backhand groped. Through your ski pants, you just feel this like gentle rub.
Oh god.
Jerry is staring off into the fire as he.
She stares off into the fire. What the fuck? Just like, oh.
After a moment of stroking Tazzle's leg, he'll just deep into the flame. I once fought a raccoon, and then he'll walk outside.
What? What is a raccoon? What is happening?
Zigzagoon, right? Is that what a raccoon is?
You have so many questions about.
What is a raccoon?
I mean, real animals do exist, but weird thing to talk about.
Not really.
It's a weird thing to talk about, nonetheless.
One spot is zigzagoon.
One spot is zigzagoon. No, he said raccoon. We can stick with raccoon. I say most people would have never seen a raccoon. So
He named it. That thing is a raccoon. Jeff, you alright, kitty? Oh, you're just laying out there? Okay.
it is canon that real animals exist. So.
Oh, yeah? Gotta know that. I thought
Is that
Pokemon were
actually a thing?
It is a real thing. There are just regular ass animals in the Pokemon world as
That
well.
just makes the Pokemon kind of like
Wow.
unique in its own thing, too. That's kind of cool.
That's why people study Pokemon, because they're actually special and not just, the regular wildlife.
Interesting.
The doggies are special. They do like the moves and the powers and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, they are special in the sense that they are more powerful than a regular wolf would be, yeah.
Right.
The ability to electrify your teeth is fucking something.
You're not gonna see like a fucking crow come over and gust, but a Murkrow could use gust, something.
It's very contentious what defines a Pokemon.
Just like unique mutation versions of like regular animals or something.
They're not even unique. Think about it. Like this Magikarp are supposed to be one of the most common creatures in the world.
Oh yeah. Huh. Fucking Magikarps. Feebas.
So, Feebas are actually exceedingly rare.
Oh no shit.
So, with all that with that little bit of background tidbit covered, although most people would not have interacted with a raccoon, so it probably is kind of an unhinged thing to say. That is what Jerry is standing by. Jerry, what are you headed outside to do?
I'm gonna rummaging around the.
Rummaging around in the snow.
Just looking for something other.
Just rummage around the snow looking for anything you can find. Yeah, it's pretty what do you call it? Uneventful.
Sparse.
You dig through snow to find more snow, and when you think you found something, what you have found is the dirt.
Jerry will pick up as much snow as his little hand can carry, walk inside, and plunk it into the tankard before setting the tankard.
Nice.
Okay. So Jerry packs this tankard tight with snow and begins to let it melt in the tankard.
Cool.
with that little, Jared, do you intend to do anything with this water, or are you just doing it for the sake of?
Throws it in the fire.
Well, Jerry picks up the tankard that
Don't
is
do
now
that.
full of water,
I was kidding. Don't do that.
and then walks outside and pours it out, and then walks back inside and sits with Dazzle.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Pours it back out.
Jerry has turned harmless powdered snow into a fucking block of ice, waiting to trip somebody.
He then, well, actually, before he comes back inside, he gets in the tankard of snow.
Oh my
And
god.
I see.
Are you trying to trip Kendra when she comes back?
No, I think Jerry's just having an episode.
That accidentally trips Kendra when she comes back.
So Jerry's just kind of Jerry's doing something that almost looks like it makes sense, and then just does not. You're like, oh, I get what he's doing now, and then I guess I don't.
My genius is almost frightening, even to me.
Never let them know your next move, Jerry.
Never let them. Jesus.
We never do.
After an uncomfortable amount of time of Jerry getting up to inane bullshit and Tazzle, you being broken out of your meditation by this inane bullshit, you guys hear the sound of struggling as Kendra is dragging a medium-sized tree through the snow back toward the...
I'm strong.
Eventually, she plunks down this probably 6 or 7 foot fucking winter pine in front of the fucking door.
Jerry will pick up the mug of now water, run out to greet her, and give her a hug.
Aw, Kendra will return the hug.
Jerry will back away from the mug and pour the... What?
She's like, "What's up, little guy?" Tick, tick, tick.
Ah. Yes, after the hug, Jerry will back away, pour the water at her feet, and run back inside.
Ah, so it's one of those times. I see. Thank you so much for watering me, Jerry.
In ice cold, frigid.
You immediately feel your now wet shoes begin to freeze over.
Jerry will also grab Soul.
No, no,
You just yoink the little bird who
he was sleeping.
And he will
like barely snoozing on the fucking hearth, and you get yoinked. You just hear this like disturbed squawk. Like,
I just hear.
Does it use Ember on
Jerry-
Jerry? No, it just melts him.
Now that Jerry has Soul, he will walk around in 3 circles and then lay down in a fetal position, cradling.
Gently, gently.
You see a very upset little burb, just fucking, kind of like a cat that doesn't want to be held, just looking around nervously in Jerry's lap.
Jerry, let him go, please.
No!
Why?
Teddy bear.
I loved him.
Jerry, you have your own teddy bear, remember?
Madam dearest, this species of an exquisite nature of the highest fell, its embers shall keep me warm through the evening. So, teddy bear. And then I'll fall
Does your
asleep.
Fletchinder have flame body?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Sure, that shit's
since it has flame body, you're probably gonna have to make some kind of check to see if you get burnt. Because he does, in fact, have flame body. So I don't know what kind of check Hunter's gonna have to have.
I think it's a 1d10. On a 10, he gets burned.
Just a D10.
Yeah, on a 10. Yeah, a d10 on a 10.
Every time he's touched, it's a chance. So he only got touched once.
Jerry's been touched many times.
Jerry, you can have him like a foot away from you and it might be okay. It'll be bright, but because they give off 10 feet of light, dim light.
Got it. You're not burned.
So it looks like Jerry is just having a little, what do you call it? A little warmer. He's holding this little space heater, who's like somewhat uncomfortable, but like kind of like after a while just begins to like settle in.
It's all
Yeah.
coming together.
Jesus. Be nice, Jerry, please. He's badly injured. Be careful.
Good Jerry's help.
They're both badly injured.
Jerry gets burned for double fire damage. Instantly dies.
Exactly.
It's so funny. Alright, I guess I can go help Kendra with the tree. He's gonna try to do something to take his mind off it. But he's still
What are you guys gonna do with the tree?
he's still gonna feel like a fucking freak.
What are you guys gonna do with the tree?
Check on his
Oh.
on his. Can I do an insight check on Tazzle?
You can't.
Insight check. Sure.
To see if I can tell that he's going through some shit.
Kendra, and you're somehow sweaty, but also cold, distracted feeling. You don't really pick up on the duress that is going on in Tazzle's head.
I tried.
Yeah, so as he's helping out, he's just gonna, whatever she talks about, whatever she does, he just does it as just like a neutral, just helping out. Doesn't really, he won't really say much, but if she talks about stuff, he'll just kind of go with it. He's not excited, he's like in that neutral zone, like if you're very like, I can't think of the word, but I won't say like calm, but like your mind's so somewhere else that you want to do something to get your mind off it, but it's not working. But whatever somebody else says, you're not like mad at it, you just kind of like go with it.
Mm.
Or excited,
So-
just like, yeah.
Yeah, so you're just kind of like not tuned in at this point. What was I gonna say?
I guess like an above buzz, but not, I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. So what are you guys trying to do with this tree? As it seems to be Kendra's main focus at the moment.
We're setting up for Christmas.
I was trying to make it into a small-ish enough board to kind of. I'll have my axe out for this. Kind of just chip it away. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be pretty, but just enough to fix it.
I guess.
It's just this like of someone doing a somewhat okay job of shaping a rough log into a less circular.
Yeah.
And then once she does that, the remaining wood pieces she'll chop up into firewood and store it either on the side of the house or inside. So that will be her contribution to leaving firewood behind.
Yeah, Taz will just help her do all that. Try to help her with making the best board for fixing it as possible.
And she will write in the ledger, fixed floor ish. Left behind 5 feet rope and firewood.
So you also left behind rope, or are you including Jerry's
No,
rope? in this?
I'm including Jerry's rope.
I see. And then I'm assuming part of what you left behind was
The floor. And the firewood.
the roughly repaired floor. Yes. Okay. With that done, it is now properly nighttime. Jerry, have you chosen to snooze with the soul captive in your control?
Yes.
You are a steel type.
And he's perfectly okay with that. Mac can just conduct heat better.
Okay.
What doesn't burn me makes me strong.
Longer, stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm alone.
With that said, what is your 2 there for?
That was my insight.
Okay,
That
I
was
just my roll 20 reset my log there. Let's see here. So Jerry has decided to snooze off in a somewhat padded corner alongside Soul, nearish to the hearth. What about the other 2?
Kendra, I feel like would set up kind of near the door.
Okay.
First line of defense in case she hears anything or.
In case a Yeti breaks the door down.
Yeah.
I
That's
try
what
my best. Try my best. You leave me be.
Are you gonna rejoin your spot on the chair and just try to
Yeah.
break yourself out of your loathing?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up the tanker and I will find the cleanest patch of snow I can and kind of do what Jerry did, melt it down, and then I will give it to Tazzle.
What?
Sounds like you're handed a warm tankard of melted snow.
I get some water? Oh. Thank God.
The sound effect is great, thank you.
You like that? Yeah.
That was so good.
Trazzle drinks unfiltered, fucking barely sanitized snow from the ground outside.
Hey, don't make this rougher than it has to be, you dick. I was trying to make it be a nice guy, be a nice friend. You didn't have to ruin that.
Buddy old pal, dysentery on the house.
I probably won't even.
A gift from me to you.
Yeah.
Fine then, she'll spend a mana and boil it, so that way it's not as bad. There. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. There we go. There, she'll spend a thing of mana, boil the water, place it in front of Tazzle, warn him, hey, that's hot, don't drink out of it yet, give it a second. There, it's clean water now, fuck you.
You just warned him not to drink boiling water.
I told him not to drink it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, don't drink boiling water.
And a metal fucking mug.
Yeah, that's
Fine
gonna take
then, I'll fucking set it outside, okay? I'll set it outside.
I just remember there's a metal mug too. I'm like, that's gonna burn me.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna boil the water, we're gonna place outside in the fucking snow, so that way it can cool down, and once it's cooled down, I'll give it to fucking Tazzle. There, fuck you all, bitches.
I can see why this thing has dents in it. People grabbed it and dropped it from the heat.
Andrew, make me a quick intelligence check.
I'm just kidding.
Intelligence?
I-
Aww.
I wasn't trying to be mean. I just.
You're gonna be mean to me?
Oh no, it's just an interesting thought. But okay, Kendra, you do in fact remember to go get the cup so that it does not just transition to a block of ice in a cup.
Well, no, I wouldn't leave the cup outside. I would just wait. I would just wait outside. So fuck you.
If you spend any more time outside, then you are going to get frostbitten.
I am fire, bitch. Frostbite
That makes it
is
worse.
not.
That makes it worse for you because you need to maintain a higher body temperature.
I know, okay? If it settles in, I'm done for. Here you go.
That's true. Takes longer to settle in, but once it does, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it works? We all
Yes.
have our own negatives.
Well, because my body temperature is so high, me going into hyperthermia, my body temperature would be higher than a normal person that gets hyperthermia. And I would be set into hyperthermia faster and have more trouble coming out of hyperthermia. So this place is not good for me.
No good for either of us. Oh god.
I've thought about this.
Jerry seems to be okay though. Well, considering.
Well, he's metal, so
He loves it.
really doesn't affect him very much.
It's the fact that he's metal would make him temperature sensitive, but he is in fact
Resistant to ice.
but he is also in fact ghost type, so it honestly does not matter all that much what temperature he is.
True.
Because I get to,
Oh yeah, I forget you don't freaking sleep.
Yeah, I don't sleep. I'll try to, like, rest. Obviously, I'll rest as much as possible, but I really wish I could have, RP-wise, it won't work, because, Drax isn't very happy, but I was gonna try to do him, and, because I could do two, so him and head first. For my, long rest stuff, but... Well, technically I could keep my Alolan Sandshrew also. Let me see. I had two fainted. Head first. And,
You're not really going to have the opportunity to switch out your Pokemon because there's no computer here.
No, I know. I mean, the ones that fainted, when I caught a new one, I think I sent it back and then kept that one.
I see.
I was doing the
I see.
old
Switcheroo.
Pokemon switch out.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah. Because it was Nickelback was down and Tardis was down. Snow I got after Nickelback. Abominable or Drax I got after Tinder was down. Just keep my team at least semi up. It would be Crabominable, Snow, head first. What the fuck else did I bring?
I'll bond with Soul.
Yeah. Soul is just like kind of stuck in the iron grip of the little midget. He's like, all right, I will accept the additional comfort.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I can't think of the fuck I had.
I'm afraid that if I try to remove you, he might shoot you.
I picked everybody before him, but I can't think of who it was.
Soul gives this little bleep in your direction, like, please help me.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much I can do, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3. Anyway.
All right.
That'll be like,
So with that, so you don't have Snom, and which one is it?
And head first.
Yeah, which one is it?
I can do both now at level 9.
You are a ranger. You have that special talent. That's fun.
Yeah.
Snom's just gonna crawl up on the back of head first to make this process easier.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Head first is like 3 feet tall.
And then Jerry, you can have one of your own Pokemon if you so want. It's getting real fucking cramped in here at this point. This place is packed from wall to wall. There's barely any room to move.
Alrighty.
Oh, that is well. There we go. That's Jotun is just gonna go outside and just have his head against the window looking in.
Ah.
Creepy at
That's
all.
fucking. Oh, Jesus.
So there's just this fucking
Tassel's looking at him all night.
just barely able to see it through the flickering of the light. There's this fucking antler, deer skull, fucking eyeless, socketless, soulless thing just staring in the window at you like, I'm gonna sleep great tonight.
I would say Snow
Jesus.
will hang out with them, and Snow will just eat whatever it eats. Snow just eat snow? What eats bug jerky? It ate bug jerky too.
Snowm ate bug jerky?
I think it
Or
did.
Snowm is bug jerky?
He's both.
Could be.
He eats it and he is
Both
it.
are fair. Both are entirely fair points, honestly.
Oh, no, oh god, talking about creatures eating creatures. My brother's dog killed one of our chickens at my parents' house. Sadly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And if-
Siberian husky. I mean, it sucks. They'll, like, the German Shepherds won't do anything. They'll just, like, herd them in to when they're like, my dad's like, go get the chickens and Sheba. And she goes running out, the German Shepherds. And then for some reason, the husky was like,
Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him.
Yeah, the chickens. Well, they're so. I don't know. It was just weird because they're so used to just. I think they're just comfortable because they always ran around each other. And then we found it in the corner and we realized that she must have just bit it in the back or something. She wasn't like ripping it apart. She like did one fucking nasty bite and just kind of like let it. I don't know.
Die.
Yeah, I
Die
was
of
trying
its
to
wound.
fly and it was like nope.
Well, she'll never be allowed outside with the chickens again. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Apparently, Snom do, in fact, typically eat nothing but snow, though around the time of their evolution, they will start to become more herbivorous. So if it ate the bug jerky, it ate it without knowing what it was until it had already consumed it.
Okay. I was gonna say Snome could hang it so that Jotun wasn't so depressed by himself. Snome could technically sit on his head and eat the snow off his head. If he wanted to. But I don't want, I mean, hopefully that doesn't ruin my...
For what it is worth, Jotun has very little qualms with being the fucking cryptid outside the window.
Oh, okay.
Love that for him.
Because Jotun's what?
There's a skinwalker outside, yeah, but it's our skinwalker.
It's our skinwalker.
That's Walker, bitch.
Oh, I need a creepy fucking creature like that.
So with that, we wake up in the morning. Jotun has not moved a centimeter over the night. You can see the snow perfectly piled up on his antlers and head. Exactly. It hasn't piled on his back due to the blue flame, but everywhere else on him that it could pile is just perfectly covered with all of the snow for the night. And he just hasn't moved like a statue.
It's just one of those
Kendra's
badass
gonna do a
ancient creatures that
constitution
just wait.
check. Kendra's gonna do a constitution check real quick.
Yeah.
Waking up and seeing this bullshit. Surprisingly okay.
What was your constitution for?
Oh,
Waking up
shit.
and seeing the cryptid up on your fucking window.
Snom's in here with fucking soul.
Oh.
I thought you put Snom on. Oh, that's right. You put Snom on Jotun's back, or was that? Or was
I
he?
wanted to on his head, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
That works.
let me just change my description a little bit then. So instead of Jotun being covered in, he still hasn't moved even a centimeter. But instead of being covered in snow, you just see this little fucking worm crawling over the top of his head, just going up, up, up.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Shit, hold on. I gotta do one thing. Give me 1 second. This can be very fucking funny. Give me a second. Where is Soul's page?
Snom's a cool fucking Pokemon. He's kind of...
Where is he? There.
Negatives early on, but... I think he gets a decent boost.
What is my dex? It is dex save is 4. Okay. This could be very funny. Oh, it's gonna be very funny. Okay.
Oh,
Kendra watches as Soul wakes up from this and looking in the window, seeing a snom, a bug, rolling across Jotun's back. He's gonna dart up. Just kind of, his eyes are gonna dilate. Tazzle, you're just gonna see this bird flash towards Soul and then just land right in the fucking window.
Oh, oh shit. And you only rolled a 6 on your dex check?
Oh shit.
Well, Soul's gonna start the morning by taking 6 bludgeoning damage from smashing his head on the window.
Ah, give it to me. Worth it. Because
Were he
6 of
were
10
he
damage.
not a fire-powered specialty Pokemon, like a little blue jay, he just would have broken his neck going after Snob. You hear this
They're used to
disappointed.
chapel attacks.
You hear this disappointed pain squeak. Kendra. As much to your dismay, he does manage to put a small crack in the window.
Oh no shit, he cracked the window.
So look back. You can just see fucking Snom be like, just retreat onto Ewan's back. Soul just flutters back over to you, like trying to like rub his head, like, oh.
Tazzle will give him a neck massage for like 10 seconds.
Kendra, do you wanna comfort your baby boy for having bonked his head?
Kendra's
Fucking
gone.
gone. I'll try an animal handling on this little baby. I'll do it. Knowing Tinder.
Let's see here. Knowing Tinder and knowing flying type Pokemon for that matter.
Yeah.
With a resounding 21. All right, you distract Soul from his head bonk with a little massage. Are we losing the Kendra long term, or we just need to wait a minute?
No, I'm back. I just had to go to the bathroom.
Ah. Well, I
I'm
don't know.
sorry I had to do that to my child so early in the morning, but it would be funny.
You heard the description, the additional context I gave, which was that you hear this resounding head bonk, and the glass window cracks ever so slightly.
Soul buddy.
He flutters back over to you and kind of gives you this little chirp of pain as Tazzle comes over and tries to comfort him, grabbing him in the perfect little bird spot.
He's like, I just wanted
Breakfast.
I just wanted breakfast.
Breakfast.
So now
With
he
that
only
said-
has four.
With that said, and everybody outside, little Jotun, I say little Jotun, Jotun the man, Jerry, he's just standing behind you, just staring at you through the window, just waiting for you to interact with him in the morning.
Jerry will pop out the window, kind of give him a pat.
The fuck?
Give him a pat.
Yep.
That's it. No
Yeah,
interaction.
Who's a good cryptid? Thank you for
You literally ride him. You did not.
thank you for stalking us for the entire night. Pat, pat, pat.
Exactly.
Now be gone, Satan.
It's a clump of snow falls to the ground.
The fan in the window. Over here.
Love it.
The window.
Jerry is now outside where
Should I put the window fan in?
the bugger once was, as Snom just plops into the snow and starts munching.
I think it's upstairs, right? I don't know. I'll go look.
So with that said, Tazzle, you are the top of the turn order, as Headfirst is probably the last creature to awaken as he starts trouncing about outside in the snow. He's just leaving these big steppy stomp footprints. Brings him great joy.
Hells yeah. Yeah. Guess we'll just prepare to move on. Feed him some. I don't fucking know what he really eats. I don't know what Granados eats. What does Granados eat? Here. Oh, thanks.
Granados? Let me check it out for you here. What is Granados' diet? It's an extinct creature, so it's kind of hard to say. Let's see. What do you eat, Granados?
I know Pachysauruses are like herbivores, but...
Granados are typically omnivorous.
Oh, okay.
Half of their diet consists of leaves and ferns from the shrubs that they could find. The other half is made up of smaller mammals and reptiles that they can kill with headbutts.
Jesus.
They soften their meat up. That's
Well,
awesome.
literally, he has a beak. He doesn't have actual teeth.
Oh,
So he
yeah, that's
headbutts
true.
it so it's soft and then just tears off pieces.
He's already like partial bird. Fuck yeah. Perfect. I picked the right one.
Pre-bird. He's pre-bird.
I want
is
an
pre-bird.
Archie.
So
I'll look for
while
Archie.
we're outside now, Kendra will send Soul to go hunting, not and make it strict, not to go after Taz's insect, but she will send him hunting first.
So I guess technically, wow. So Krenos is kind of a useful hunter, huh? Wait, what's his
What do you want me to
skill
roll
is
for that?
survival. Actually, that's actually kind of makes sense.
Do you want me to roll perception on?
What are you rolling perception for? I missed it.
I'm sending Soul out hunting for his breakfast and giving strict instructions not to eat Taz's insect snom.
Have Soul, in fact, make a survival check.
Survival? Pretty sure that's just...
Oh yeah, head first. Proficiency skill is survival.
Shit, I rolled that as Kendra. Oh,
That kind of
doesn't matter.
makes sense. Finding
Yeah, we'll keep it. Soul takes a moment in disappointment as he hears your request for him not to consume Tazzel's little snom. He gives you this snarky little squeak as he flies off into the woodsy area nearby. And he comes back with this itty bitty little creature, or at least a piece of one. It was some kind of bug. You do not know which one.
Oh god.
That's fine. Can I roll investigation to try and figure out what...
You don't know a lot about bugs, but you can try. Hi.
Hi. What
What was this investigation?
Yeah.
The best you can tell about what this little bugaboo might have been, what Soul is currently munching on is a large blue chunk of something that seems to have been rooted to the main body of an insectoid creature.
Nice.
It reminds you a little bit, disturbingly, though you try not to think about it for too long, of the spike on the back of a snom.
I see.
So we found it all.
So you did get one after all. Attaboy. Oh, Hunter, new day. Soul's been sleeping on eggs, man. I got an egg.
Soul has not been sleeping on eggs. Soul has been sleeping with Jerry, remember?
Well, I have been sleeping with eggs, and I has
And that
warm
has warm
touch.
body.
Yes.
You do not have warm body. That is not among your skills.
Fuck. Okay. So just flat D hundo.
It's a D hundo on the eggs.
The hundo on the eggs.
Wow. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Who else has an egg? Is it just you?
Yeah,
I thought
Tinder and
multiple-
Soul's egg, remember?
Oh, it's just you right now. Okay. An
left
80 it
it.
is.
I almost forgot about the egg.
Okay.
I thought it would
The
be
egg
Tinder
makes
too.
some progress. The egg makes some progress. Oh, that's right. Kendra, you're down a Pokemon slot in order to carry that egg around, yeah?
I am.
Fantastic.
Ask anybody though.
All right, as you guys are now split up all around and about in the around the house, do we regroup and piss off? Tazzle, what are you up to with Head First? Is he just, as long as you allow him to, he's just totally ignoring you and steppy stomping in the snow like. "Rah." Hello.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I cut out. Tazzle, can you hear me now, sir? Did I lose Tazzle or am I still cutting out?
No, you're
No,
loud,
I
sir.
can hear you now.
So we lost Tazzle.
Hello?
No, I was too far away from the thing. It was cutting out, but I'm here.
Tazzle, what are you going to do to interact with your boy? As long as you allow him to, he's just going to keep steppy stomping around in the snow, leaving these big clawed tracks.
After he eats, we'll get ready.
Very well.
We'll just prepare to go.
You want a cheddar? You want a cheddar without cheddar? That's what you get. That's cheeseless cheddar taste.
No, this is cheddarless cheddar pop.
It's cheddarless cheddar
Cheddarless
popcorn.
cheddar.
Yeah, it is. It is cheddarless cheddar popcorn. That was the point. I thought.
Yeah, we'll just eat and get ready to go.
She's very upset.
Her cheddarless didn't come out very cheddarless.
Her cheddarless popcorn is gross. There you go.
Very free
I-
cheddar flavor.
Cheddarless popcorn is gross. Isn't that just regular popcorn? Put butter on it.
Pretty much. Pretty much. It's supposed to be
Hold on it.
supposed to be pseudo cheese. Meanwhile, Jerry,
sounds
you
gross,
retracted
too.
your skinwalker friend who was sitting outside the window all night, and you're now hanging out with this little worm. Actually, the worm's going to get retracted now because he's fucking with Head First. So you're hanging out over here where your cryptid was.
I am, and I'm on the wrong side of the. Too.
You're on the wrong side of the what? Oh, the wrong side of the house. Yeah. Jerry going to come trouncing over with the rest of the group here. Today, the weather is a bit more clear than it was yesterday. The snowstorm has mildly died down for the day, or at least for the morning. Where do you guys want to go?
We'll go back up towards where we came.
Yeah, let's finally go to the village.
Okay. We're headed to Snowpoint then. Group consensus.
Yeah,
Do we, or I should say, who would like to roll me a d20 to check for wildlife encounter on the way there?
I guess I can.
Okay,
Basil's doing the wildlife check.
do the
find out.
thing.
Centered, as all things should be. Perfectly balanced.
Okay. Tazzle, as you guys get back up to the north and you're walking through the grass, there's a mild rustling. Oh. Not a huge disturbance, but just a notable shift in the surroundings. As there is another creature in this grass along with you.
I already used my Ultra Ball on my fucking Drax, so I don't have any more Pokeball.
Wait, I want to record.
Son of a bitch.
Seriously?
What?
I got nothing because you moved it.
I thought you already recorded it. But, so who wants to investigate the sound? Or otherwise?
Is the general consensus just me do it because I am ice-proof?
You can also simply just move on.
Let's look for it. Maybe not. Don't let me persuade you in any way, because it might kill me.
You can choose to ignore the sound if you don't want to investigate it.
I will investigate. Just a little bit. Just a little investigation.
Just a little bit. Just
Just a little bit.
Kendra, whatever the sound is, it's coming from roughly over here, and it's like underneath the tree line.
I'm gonna send Soul to flush it out. Can I have him shoot? Can I just go to...
You're gonna have him do what?
Flush it out just a little bit? Can I go behind the creature and go...
You don't know exactly where the creature is per se, so he's gonna have to locate it.
Okay, he can locate it. What do you need me to do to locate it?
Perception.
Okay, let me switch it over like I'm supposed to. Perception! Let things load, please. There we go.
Oh.
A 5. Soul is unable to locate the creature as he's fluttering above.
You will come back and be like, yeah, don't know what you want me to do.
Want me to have head
Me.
first try? It's not gonna be great, but good.
Head first just eats it. Breakfast.
Yeah, I found it. Oh. I guess.
So that's you guys head first in? You gonna have him do his own perception?
Yeah. It's not gonna be great, but I'll do it. Let's see. Ew. -1. Kinda sucks. Never know. Nope. Yeah, no. The one shittiest roll today. I don't know.
A 3. Well, with a 3, head first is going to stomp around, not finding anything that he's after. He just bumps himself into a tree, flits back into the grass, and then just kind of looks back at you, wondering what the hell you want from him.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Alright. I guess I'll have to do it myself unless Jerry's going in.
Go for it.
Oh god.
Whatever this creature is, it seems to be moving back into the tree line after several attempts to locate it.
I guess I'll go up a little bit and attempt a perception on it.
Dazzle, whatever this creature is, it is no longer around. It futzed off into the woods, and you would have to chase it if you still intend to find it.
Shit. Did we recognize the sound it was making, or was it just like rustling and stuff? It was making like a
Yeah, you can distinguish what it was by the sound of it was making in the grass.
I would recognize it, maybe? No?
No.
Okay. You guys want to go after this thing, or do you want to leave it be? I think it moved.
No, just leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Who knows? It might follow us.
That's terrifying.
I doubt it.
Well.
Not Jerry's like, not necessarily a good thing.
Nope.
People followed the Fellowship of the Ring, and look how that fucking happened.
Do you say
I
this
agree.
IRL?
No.
Wait, what? The Lord
Then
of
we-
the Ring? The One Ring?
Above or below table, dear.
Below tip.
Okay.
Table, yes. As we progress upward and onward to the north, finally, after days of journeying, you come upon this little ferry, of which the conductor offers to take you down this barely passable river.
Where the fuck am I?
There's a boat. You got yoinked because we're transitioning between scenes here.
Oh.
There's no
You haven't changed the scene yet. Okay.
Alright, we're
either place.
Wait, I'm muted. Fuck.
You are not muted. I heard you.
There, no, I'm muted. Like I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I
Gary's
see.
computer was having a seizure.
I see.
Reboot it.
Yep, sorry about that. All right.
So this ferryman with a boat that seems intended for cracking the loose ice and the flowing water offers to give you a lift just up the river to Snowpoint City.
Sure. Does he require payment?
He doesn't ask for any form of payment.
We'll
Seems to
take
be
the
a
lift.
service provided by Snowpoint.
I will
Okay.
give him 25 Pokedollars for his hospitality as a tip for bringing us across.
Oh my god.
He
giant
smiles.
boat.
He smiles at the effort. And after what feels like maybe 20 minutes of traveling, and you hear loud cracking just constantly as the bow of the boat is smashing through loose ice. He docks you in the port of Snowpoint.
I have like the fucking Gen 3 Emerald song in the back of my head right now. So I'm playing that again.
And as you guys are now finally in the town you have sought for what feels like weeks, where would you like to go? From here, there is a tree line obstructing most of your vision of the small town. What you can see is the loading dock of the town where supplies come in and out on
Oh, that's cool.
the backs of ships. There's a pretty sizable crane to lift the containers to and from.
Holy shit.
And you can see that there's this one passage of water which is kept clear by constant traffic and maintenance to allow supplies to come by water. Otherwise, this town is completely surrounded by dense, deep, evergreen forest.
What the fuck is that? This place is cool as fuck. Alright, I want to run to the Poke Center so I get my flight path. Like a fucking idiot. Can't fly there unless you bring your you go to the Poke Center.
Gotta get the coordinates.
Yeah.
Uh,
So that's what I do. Like a fucking noob, I just go
where-
sprinting to the fucking...
you don't know where the Poke Center is in this town.
I don't. I'm just running in circles looking for it.
Tazo's gonna run off ahead immediately looking for the Pokemon Center. His head first is excitingly following behind. He's like, we're running! We're running! Ah!
I like running and headbutting. Breaks this sign here. No, it doesn't do that.
Kendra will sigh, look down at Jerry, and give Soul free reign to go ahead and fly and be like, uppies.
Jerry will hop on.
Like a little backpack.
Yeah. If there's any signs that say it, I'll look as I go.
Okay. Let's see here. The main sign that you're walking by now is just a welcome to the town. It gives you a brief rundown that says east side of town for hospital, west side of town for shopping, northern for lodging.
Oh, cool. Okay.
We have money.
On my way through, people coming? On my way through, I'll stop here and read this sign. Because it's the first building I see as I entered through here, right? That's the only pathway, I think.
Sure. If you guys all just follow behind Tazzle, the first thing you guys see when you enter the staircase is the gym. The recognizable brown topped building with the logo of the nation's Pokemon League. The attraction that most trainers who make their way here come here for. It is the Pokemon League. This is the ice type gym, as you've been hinted at before. While most gyms like to keep their type guessable, as to not give too much of an advantage, it is a not so secret endeavor in these parts. Any thoughts, comments, or concerns on that one? Are we going to keep trying to find the Pokemon Center, or is the gym the point of interest?
I would say the gym's probably the point of interest.
I mean, the main map is in the Pokemon Center, so I feel like Kendra would want to go to the Pokemon Center with Tazzle.
Yeah. Heal up our Pokemon. I gotta get Nickelback looked at because you got massively fucking crit.
Pokemon Center first, and then we check out the gym. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
I can
Okay.
meet back up with him. I know where it is. I mean, unless... Fucking hoeing.
Alright. So you guys are going to
Go to the Pokemon Center first. Heal up and everything.
head off. You guys are going to head up to the east, following an snow-trodden path. Underneath of this snow, there is an asphalt pathway, but you can tell that it's just very difficult to keep it uncovered. If you look up to the north a little bit along one of the side paths, as you continue to travel, you'll see a guy out with a large scraper just trying to clear the path off. And even as he's going, you can tell where he's recently been as of 10 minutes ago is just dusted over again. It's a thankless and unlimited job. But you guys make your way down to the local hospital. Would be called a Pokemon Center, but up here, responsible for all of those things. What's the theory as you enter into the hospital here? Are you just looking for the local map or anything else?
circling up, I guess. Going through our paces.
A local map is on a
The
brochure,
oblivious sign.
easily available. Little paper stand near the door. Not in this building. Not in this particular building.
What about this particular town?
You have no idea. The map for tourists does not include scientific. It includes where to get lodging, where to get medical care, where to get food, how to leave the town, various ways to do so, and the main attractions, that being the harbor, the gym. And for the adventurous and the permitted, we should say, those with exploration permissions, the temple. There is a rep. What's that?
Oh, sorry. I was
Go ahead.
saying the temple is interesting, but sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, so yeah, the temple. There is the very large, very famous ancient temple that predates the town on the very north.
Oh, we know where Terry wants to go.
And then behind the counter, there is a very, very pale blue Chansey. The little Chansey gives you a wave. Chansey. As they come trotting up to you, be like, Chansey.
Jerry will pat the Chansey.
The confused little medical professional, as it's getting head pats, just kind of like pats your leg back, or like it can't really reach your head, so it just kind of pats your arm. Let's say it's like trying to reach up, tap, 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 tap. It looks over at the two of you, like, Chansey.
You're on top of Kendra's shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I was going to take a knee, but I'm on top of Kendra's shoulders, so
That's why he can't reach you.
I flip around, so I'm straddling Kendra's face.
Please don't.
And then
Oh,
I just
dear.
sort of...
Please don't.
I roll backwards with my legs locked around her neck so that I'm eye to eye with the Chansey now and just sort of hanging from my legs upside down.
Kendra's gonna rip your legs off of her and kind of just hold you by one leg in the air.
This is fucking great.
Jerry's robes will come unfurled at this.
The roughly tied, barely hanging on loincloth covering his only shred of dignity. He is now hanging upside down, blinded by his own clothing.
Kendra will drop him onto the floor.
Dude, if I hit the Mega Millions, it's gonna be the funniest fucking show. But Jerry.
As he just plonks onto the ground with a very light thud, as he doesn't have a ton of weight to him. The little Chansey sees him hit the ground and goes, oh, Chansey. And she's immediately like trying to uncover him and see if he's okay.
He's full of diseases. I don't know if you would want to touch him.
Oh, God.
Is just like darting around. She's very much trying to figure out which one of you is in need of help or what you're here for.
We're here for a couple of things. My friend Tazzle here, and she'll point to Tazzle and be like, has a couple of Pokemon that need some healing. We just got here. We have a couple roles. Personally, I would like to know if there's any laboratory, and Kendra will flash her badge, be like, laboratory or science effects here at all.
I'll actually ask to be rushed Nickelbacks because the devastating attack it took. Every minute counts. Every second
jeez.
counts.
The Chansey's going to Jen is going to immediately ignore Kendra's request for a research station that she doesn't know anything about, and she's just going to like trot on over to Tazzle and start pulling you toward this. It seems like a slightly older model of the healing machines that were in the ranger station. She has to like unlock these two latches and slide this big cover up, and she asks for the Pokeballs.
Yep.
She puts these Pokeballs in these like weird capsules that she has to lock down, and then she closes the lid. She does this weird combination of buttons on the front. You hear this loud buzzing sound, and she points to a timer, which says this is going to take about 15 minutes.
Okay.
You guys really need some new equipment, huh?
Chansey just pats the healing machine and goes, Chansey.
Fair enough.
She then looks at the rest of you, so she looks at Kendra and Jerry and just kind of goes, Chansey?
I mean, I do have this egg here if you want to give it a good old once over, make sure that everything's fine.
If you allow her to examine it, she starts kind of feeling around the edge of it. Chansey.
Soul is very focused on what this Chansey is doing. He's like, my egg! Don't drop it!
Then proceeds to kind of pat the top of the egg and listen inside. Chansey. She then points over at Soul. Chansey?
Soul just goes, as in confirmation, yes, that is my egg.
She then hands it back to you. Goes. She gives you a little head shake.
Thank you.
Do you request any additional help from her?
No, Jerry will put his hands together and bow and just say "Chansey" before walking away.
Chansey.
There's a big smile on Blue Chansey's face. She goes, Chansey. Anybody else have any other missions here or desires, anything they need healed before we wait the rest of the 15 minutes out so Tazo can have his Pokemon back fully healed?
Kendra will give the soul to Chansey to kind of look over since he ran into a window.
So
Did you hear what I said?
I did not hear all of that. What'd you say?
No.
Okay. She's gonna gingerly pick up Soul, kind of have him step up onto her hand and lean him towards Chansey, be like, he smashed into a window this morning. Can you just give him a quick once over?
Chansey walks up and starts feeling around his head, and Soul gets a little uncomfortable. You hear these little discomfort squeaks.
Yeah.
And she just rubs this little she pulls out this little tube from her little pocket and she rubs this little balm in between his feathers. Chansey.
Nice. Thank you. I see that, are you working alone today, or is Nurse Joy here? Oh, you have a Nurse Joy?
She trots back behind the counter, steps up on this little step stool that seems to be there for her, and just rings a bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, jeez.
You see this very old, gray-haired Nurse Joy come out, fast walking out from the back. And as she gets past the this little sliding barrier to the background, she goes, "Yeah, what's up? What's up? We got a problem? Emergency? Who's dying?"
No one's dying. Sorry, I think my Chansey just interpreted my question wrong. She was just up here by herself. I just wanted to know if there was a Nurse Joy here. Didn't mean to ask for one. But since you are here, do you happen to know if there's? I know it's a little bit sparse up here, and which is very nice actually.
Oh, you're asking for a lot up here, but Ranger Station, nah, they come and go once in a while. They got a reserved room, a local lodge, if you want to see who's around at the given time. But in terms of a lab, I mean, the best you're going to do is the archaeologists up in the temple.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we don't even have a modern healer in the hospital. You expect to have a functional laboratory up here. It's unfortunately asking for a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's just that's my field, so just wanted to check.
Your field
You're
is
back.
all of
We're-
science.
With the, I'm trying to narrow it down, but environmental conservation tends to be my go-to.
Wildfire cleanup.
Shut the
Conser-
fuck up, Tassel.
Conservation, huh?
Last time just makes me laugh.
Shut the fuck up, Tassel.
Well,
It's a bit,
if,
bit dog.
if conservation is what you're after, then you might want to consider a different town. This one, well, there ain't too much alive up here, other than the people, which we have to work real hard to keep that the truth. And the Pokemon here aren't, well, they're friendly, but they're not superbly invitational to studying. You gotta real go looking for them, for the most part.
Yeah, I could figure that. And it's nice, really nice what you guys have been doing with the little huts along the way. A great help.
Yeah, that's largely the Rangers keeping those going. Townsfolk got their hands keeping the town from being buried. Time to go out and help unbury the safety huts. What brings you all up to Snowpoint?
No, friend here's a ranger, so he's up here to see what they have going up here, and well, we're all also here for the gym as well. Just adventuring, just exploring.
Yep.
That's fun. You the type to come challenge the gym then?
Yeah, but we don't like to just challenge the gym. We like to help communities improve wherever we go, even just a little bit, or at least try to assist in any way we can.
Nice of you. What type of assistance do you think you're here to bring up to the old middle of nowhere?
Well, for instance, the last little stop that we went on there before we were picked up by your nice gentleman and the ferry, there was a hole in the floor and a tunnel, and so we filled it in the little tunnel into the floor and fixed the floor, and we chopped up some firewood and left some rope and stuff like that.
Kendra, can you make a deception check?
Ah, shit.
Your place was fucked up by someone in our group, and we fixed it. That's funny. I agree, though. Good job. Oh, that was a stressful roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, she's just taking your story largely at face value. She goes, "Oh, that's good. That's good."
Yeah, and tipped your ferryman 25 polka dollars. So.
I hope we didn't ask that of you. He's
No, he didn't ask for anything. I just figured since he picked us up, and it's a nice thing to do. Give someone a little cash for a little something that they didn't necessarily have to do.
You are unfortunately mistaken there, girlie. That man is a salaried employee of the town. He's getting paid whether he takes you or not.
Oh. But still, it's nice to give a man a little tip.
Oh, he'll be grateful for it, I'm sure. He doesn't blow it on gambling or other rather unsavory activities knowing him, but sure it goes appreciated.
Yeah.
Well then. Well, I tried.
It was the thought that counts.
Oh, sure. Good thoughts are always welcome. You're awfully quiet there. I don't know your name.
Me, I'm Ted.
Jerry will.
Or the little guy.
Oh. Yeah.
Little guy.
Jerry will be staring at this man's belt.
It's a woman.
Staring at this woman's belt.
Oh god.
Nope. Just gonna fucking kicked your ass.
I could just pay Josh to be here all the time. And just...
You're staring at her weathered old pink belt that's holding in her slightly tattered apron.
So good.
She goes,
Jerry will walk up to this poor woman. Just say,
she poor already?
"Please, ma'am. Please." And he will take off his Hello Kitty backpack.
"Oh dear."
And he will say, "That belt would match this exquisitely."
I feel like his backpack
Jerry,
has, I feel like his backpack has like a fucking pure ugly on it.
He totally does.
As much as I am fully happy to support the mentally ill, I'm afraid I do not have a spare.
Yeah, sorry about him.
But the belt, it's exquisite.
Jerry,
What?
Jerry, sweetie. Listen, you can make one your own.
But I can never replicate the dye of Hello Kitty. I will fight the yellow man. I don't give a fuck.
Replicate the dye. It's like the UPS brown.
Well, Jerry, that can be something that we can definitely work on. And next time we are in Jubilife, we can definitely buy you that dye and a brand new belt for you to match your nice navy robes, and we can do that for you.
Yay! Pinky promise?
What is that?
Jerry will hold up his pinky.
What is that? What do you want me to do with it? I'm not pulling your finger.
No. You put your pinky around my pinky, and then we grab each other's pinkies.
Is this
and we
like
shake.
an arm wrestling thing? I don't know what you're implying.
No. It's an agreement. It's like a handshake.
Kendra is gonna turn to Tazzle and be like, "Does he want me to cut it off? What the fuck is he?"
It's like a handshake.
He wants
So
you to suck
like-
on it.
Please, Jared, no, thank you.
No. Don't suck on it. I will slap you if you suck on it. That's sexual assault. Don't do that to me.
I think
you
Says
that's
have-
the
what
one who
Jerry just
doesn't
did was
anybody else.
sexual
We don't-
assault.
We don't.
Oh, so you don't draw the line at sexually assaulting other people, but you draw it when it comes to your own. I see. Double standards, but here we go. Okay.
I'm especially disabled. I have privileges. You
That's not an excuse.
shake the pinky.
No.
Taz
Shake
will
the
be like,
pinky.
Explain it
Kendra, and then
first.
he'll show her what she's supposed to do, and he'll do what Jerry wants. See if she fucking gives a shit.
Okay. She'll do it with Tazzle and be like, "This is strange."
Jerry will wipe
Why are
off.
we doing this?
Jerry will
And
wipe
then he'll
off his
shrug
pinky
and
on
be
his
like,
robe.
no idea.
He will.
Is this
hold-
supposed to be a handshake? What is this?
Yeah, I've explained this. This is a handshake
But
And-
why?
I
Why
think
not
it's a
just a normal
promise.
handshake?
because
It's
this
a
is
promise.
this
A
is bigger
promise.
than a hand.
You make with children.
So
Oh.
Jerry will hold out the
That's
the pinky, now trembling with effort. Shake the pinky. Pinky, promise me.
Oh, okay. And
Right.
she'll do it.
Jerry will say, "Thank you. That's as good as a blood packs. Sleep with one eye open from now on," and walk off.
What just happened?
I better have my pink eye.
You know, I'm all down for blood packs or whatever. That was the strangest blood pact I've ever entered.
What'd
Not
you say?
saying
Blood pack?
something.
Tazzle's up for blood packs. Where is this blood that's being packed?
Where is this blood? Who's being drained? Just
Who's
give me the
being
body.
drained and who's packing this blood up? Let me get your number.
I hate it here.
I need a dealer. Excuse me, more.
I just made that up on the spot, and I'm so glad I did.
Which
I hate it here.
Drew was a sheltered child. He was taught how to shoot guns at a very young age, not pinky promises.
Yeah. Tazzle knows all about those pinky promises.
Um,
They're
okay.
always broken. You're good.
This is interesting. Oh, all right. What do we do now?
I suppose that is entirely up to you. I'm not going to hold you hostage here. I mean, sounds like I just heard the ding of the machine. Your Pokemon are done.
All right. Sounds good. Is there anything? I know you guys have trouble getting stuff up here. Is there anything you guys are in particular die for?
Dire need of, I think, is what you're suggesting.
Yes.
Well, think about that. What kind of supplies are you capable of procuring? What type
What
of
do
thing?
you- Is there? I don't know. You tell me.
Well, it's not even worth requesting from you if you don't have particular supply lines you're capable of walking down. Like if you've got food, if you got long-term food store supplies, if you got medical grade equipment, you got license to carry controlled substances. What have you got?
Is a flying license a real thing? For Pokemon?
Yeah, he can transport stuff. He can transport stuff.
Yeah, what do you need?
He's got giant roots.
I can transport things. I
And I'm really
depending how
great
much
at
weight you need.
survival. So if you have any herbs or anything, I know it's a bit difficult to ask because of the snow everywhere. But if you have any herbal things in the area or foodstuffs that you have a hard time getting, I can try and get that for you. I'm also
You are-
a fire-y typey stuff, so you need some fires started, I can help you with that. Things melted, I can help you with that.
Anything that has to do with heat and fire, she's got it for you.
Right. Well,
And Jerry here is working on his craftsmanship, despite his psychic tisms.
At the end of this sentence, the nurse will look over at Jerry in the corner, and he'll be pole dancing on his blunderbuss.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just
Which is
packed you up.
Which is
You had your
only
first-
possible because his blunderbuss can stand on its fucking barrel, and he doesn't weigh enough to knock it over.
Technically, he has the bayonet on it though, unless he can reduce. Oh, he can take it
I think
off.
you can be taken off.
I stabbed the bayonet into the hospital floor.
He's like
No.
spinning on it, using it. That's...
An intense strength check
Oh
to
my
stab
God.
into concrete.
Don't break your bayonet.
Why?
It's not wood.
I hope you
I hope
break
Jerry
your
would be
bayonet.
the metal guy. He would know that he can't stab his fucking bayonet into the.
Jerry, if you do attempt to do this, you guys are going to hear this loud clang sound as you look over at a whimpering Jerry whose bayonet has bent at a 90-degree angle.
Oh my God.
Ignore that last bit. But he has his uses. We could also chop down lumber for you guys if you need some wood. Whatever you're
Kidding me?
up with.
You should probably watch him. I don't think children should play with knives. You guys are very kind. You guys
We
are
do
very
our best.
kind, but it sounds like the kind of help you're offering is good for someone living in the woods.
This is gonna
The
be
kind of stuff
surprising,
that
but he's
we
like-
would need would be transportation of high-grade medical supplies and/or upgraded equipment that would likely have to be sourced from one of the big city hospitals.
Okay, so he needs to bring it back here. Where would one of those hospitals be? Oh, by the way, he's a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, keep
Again, in any particularly large city, we would have a better equipped hospital than our own, and you'd have to negotiate with the nurses there.
Yeah, the closest one would be Eterna, and I would not recommend that. So,
Eterna's a shit show.
Floroma?
Fuck that place.
No.
Florida's not a particularly big town.
No, Floroma just sells flowers.
So,
Hearthstone.
Orbo? Partho? Where's that?
Well, if you've never been, then this probably isn't the mission for you, because you'd have to have connections with the hospital there.
I think we
Oh, we
have
work
been.
on it.
Let me look. We've been.
Let me look
You
at
guys,
my world map.
in the Hearthstone.
Don't
right?
believe so.
you guys have not been to Hearthstone yet.
Oh, we've talked about it. We've never been there.
Talked to him
That's
with
the
it.
next one.
She goes, either that or,
Jeez.
Jubilife, maybe. Also, Veilstone, maybe, but
Orbo?
now Orbro's just as small as this place. It's just nestled in rock instead of frozen wasteland.
Mm.
That's fair.
So Jubilife.
Different kind of wasteland. But you know, we go to Jubilife fairly often, so we can try and work something out for you.
So the blue towns are just smaller.
Yeah, blue towns are small. But more importantly, blue towns do not have gyms in them.
Gyms. Okay, that's right. Gyms. Okay. That's what that-
Red Town either has a gym or some other building of major importance. Blue towns are kind of just their own things.
Pit stops, basically. Yeah.
Pit stops, or side quests.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna say Jubilife. Where did we go at the giant ass mall? Was that was it Jubilife? No, that
That's
was
Jubilife.
Small event, yeah. The other two places that have big places like that are Hearthstone and Veilstone, which is what they.
which we haven't been to yet. We still have to.
I've not been to. You guys have not yet crossed Mount Coronet.
We are
You've only
in Mountain.
explored the west side of the map.
We haven't made it to Snowpoint yet.
But you're in
No, we're
Snowpoint
at
right now.
Snowpoint. Okay, so wait.
Yeah, but you still haven't crossed Mount Coronet.
Oh, crossed it, like going way over to the east. Okay.
Yeah, go to the east side of the.
We've been doing this for 2
We
years.
can
We've only
try.
we finally made it to the other
the
quarter of the fucking map. The only place to the far
Like
north.
Hunter has said, we've only been on the left side of the map this whole time. We still have to go back to Canalive.
I mean, we've been to Iron Islands, but that's like still like halfway up the map. We still haven't even been to the Full Moon and New Moon Islands, if they're even.
True.
Nor will you anytime soon.
No. Shit, I need to go back to Iron Island and go try to get one of those fucking flying whack job creatures.
Now, with
Yeah,
that
to be
said,
more specific.
The fucking stabby ground flyers.
Tesla does have Percocet. Just saying.
I got one left. Who needs it?
For fuck's sake.
with that said, she's just going to be like, well, if you can manage to, supply better medical equipment, or even just ferry some supplies over. We need blood bags always up here from different people getting cut on their equipment. We're always in need of more thermal blankets and otherwise warming equipment. They wear out, they get used so much from people experiencing hypothermia, and it's not good to run out of those things. Any type of restock in that regard, any type of medicine you can bring up, we can stockpile pain pills or other, low perishables for as long as need be, because we don't get shipments all the time, especially not when it's real frozen. That's the kind of stuff you can help the hospital with if you're willing to do such things.
Yeah, I don't
Now,
know.
this may sound crazy, but for thermal blankets, that's great. Have you ever considered using flame-bodied Pokemon for thermal heaters, for constant thermal heaters that don't run out?
My dear, I don't want to be disrespectful to you, but as someone who proclaims to be a fire-type expert, do you know why there aren't wild fire-type Pokemon around here?
Well, snow.
Oh, snow is fine. You can melt snow with fire, but you can't melt snow forever. This environment is completely inhospitable to fire-type Pokemon over the course of long lifespans. In fact, talking about research here, this is because I'm a medical professional of people and, unfortunately, Pokemon, because it's a wide variety of things required to be the head doctor here. Most fire-type Pokemon experience severely reduced lifespans if they live here for any measurable amount of time.
What I thought.
How about the bird
Interesting.
ones?
I've never known, particularly this species we have here, cute as they are, never known them to survive more than a couple of years out here.
Really? Even with the amount of bug life they could probably eat gnomes.
Is there any Pokemon that you would assist you in this kind of situation? Not necessarily a fire type one.
Not too really much. You can make your own suggestions there. I'm not an expert on.
For instance, like a Machop could assist you with shoveling.
Well, again, let me just reiterate back to you the science of it all, right? Machokes, and their whole line, for that matter, that's particular species of Pokemon, that family of Pokemon, I should say, are remarkably people-like. And in that regard, they can't really exist outside without a lot of snow gear. And repairing snow gear for a creature with muscle mass like that, they just tear through stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So you need ice-based Pokemon to do labor. Or at least ice.
Well, and that's the thing, you don't want no ice-based Pokemon either, because if you use ice Pokemon to too much degree, their natural way of existing, they tend to lower the ambient temperature. So if you bring them inside, they undo the work of the heaters, and then we got to spend more fuel to heat the building back up.
How about
steel types?
Ground?
Steel types could work.
Steel types are valuable for their physical labor, for sure.
How about ground types? Or
ground types do not
rock.
Do not like the snow.
That's true. Rock.
So you really only option is steel.
Pokemon might be able to do stuff. Geodude.
Steel rock types are okay. They're all right. They're all right.
They are heavy. But yeah.
They get sluggish though. They're already not very quick, and you freeze them long enough and they get real sluggish.
Yeah, that's true.
But steel types are great for physical labor. They don't mind too much the cold, and useful for moving stuff. We do like steel types up here. Electric types are great. Not that they like the cold much more than other types, but when they keep the lights on when things go down around here, because we only have so much fuel.
That's true.
That's fair.
But I mean, it's really species dependent. I can't give you a sweeping broad of what kind of Pokemon we need here because it depends on the Pokemon. And even the Pokemon I say aren't very good, you bring me a particularly good individual, and they can still be helpful.
Hmm.
It's just not easy to give you such a sweeping understanding of what we do and do not need.
Yeah, it's tough.
See, what we really need is a junior nurse to train around here because, well, I don't want to be macabre, but I'm not going to be here forever.
Yeah, maybe
Right.
we can.
Do you have
follow
any people here that are interested?
Absolutely not. Else they'd already be roped in.
What is your town population, by the way?
That just gave me an idea.
Fluctuates from time to time. It's really, never superbly easy to say for certain what number of people are sticking around. I would say the number of people that maintain the town and thus would live here permanently, I should say. It's a couple dozen.
That just gave me
20
an
to-
idea, but
20 to 30 people stick around this place long term. And then, in the busy seasons when we got lots of people around, that number can double. But, it's never a huge place.
you guys could. Oh, so you guys could have like certain events, maybe like an event every year,
Well, they already got 2 events. We already got a gym up here, and that attract people like yourselves that come up here for the gym challenge. That brings through enough traffic to keep the place flowing. Man, the Pokemon circuit are quite generous with what they pay to supply this place for one the record too.
Anything you guys can do that's past that, like maybe like a yearly Snowpoint like themed party event that you can just have tons of people show up for, and they'll pay to whatever. And
Well, I got 2 qualms with that, son. It takes a special kind of person to make it here at all, and I don't want to invite a lot of city folks who aren't going to do the right preparations to make the journey up here to try so. That's just going to result in the death of a whole lot of folks who aren't ready.
You know what? I think I may have something that may help you. Ender's gonna ball up Soul. Go over to the Pokemon machine. Switch him out just real quick.
The latency in this machine is unbearable. Every time you type a letter, it locks you out from typing again because it has to search for the new matches.
that's one of those.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So eventually when I do get something, I'm gonna go over to this Nurse Joy, and I'm gonna be like, you think this will be able to help you?
Oh no! Spritz! And he comes out and just lets out this wafting pink cloud of smell.
Puff. What is that? A psychic type? Fairy?
Very.
And the nurse looks at it and goes, "Oh dear. I don't see any particular use for this smelling salts little critter."
Smelling salts.
It has a healing ability.
I'm sure it does, but the last one of these I know was trained to release a fart cloud every once in a while when it got upset, and I'm just not here to deal with that.
God damn it, I was trying to help. She
These
has
things
the
can-
ability healer, which is as an action heal another that has paralysis, burn, poison, frozen, etc.
Is that a move or is that just your ability?
It's a healer.
It's an ability that grants them the action to just remove status effects.
That's insane. To anybody?
Any ally. No, they can do it to enemies too. Yeah, they can use their turn to remove status effects. Although, to be fair, there is a 50-50 chance of it absorbing the status effect itself when it does that.
Oh, what do you roll a d20?
Yeah, you roll a d4, and on 1 or a 2, you end up with a status effect. So you always succeed in removing it from the creature, but half the time you end up doing it to yourself.
Damn. That sucks.
So it's
and
only a
at the same time.
50%. It's only a 50% chance to just delete the.
It's the support thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Like she there's no convincing I can do.
You want this bitch? I'm just kidding.
No, Biggie, don't get rid of him.
And,
But yeah, she kind of looked down. She's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I can make a lot of use out of that little critter. Honestly, I don't know much use for sin. They're not useless for sure, and they can be trained to be quite useful. But this one didn't grow up in the medical environment, and I have a feeling that it would take a long time to, well, should I say, long time to train it in the way we need to
To be
train it."
fair, she's still only a baby. Take it.
And she takes a quick look at her, and she kind of like grabs around. She grabs around on the first. She goes, "Yeah, I'm not as young as you think."
I wish
Level
it could
2.
be like a unique Pokemon, like the Alolan Geodude, but mine's fucking dead. Would be nice, because it'd be rock, and then it's electric, so it helps in multiple different ways. And he floats. Son of a bitch. Dopey.
She goes, "But I do appreciate the offer. Also, you do know that this critters, when they're not very well trained to use that said healing ability that you're proud of, which is good. When they're not trained, they end up just making themselves sick half the time, and that's not helping me. That's just making my patient different."
Did I forget I have this?
Well, I tried.
Thing? I forget I have this motherfucker.
Dumb question, because we don't know much about the area.
Sure.
You are. Is it possible to find steel types in this area?
They are exceedingly uncommon, but yes.
Whereabouts would you find those?
That is not something I can't just send you to 200 meters in the left and say there'll be a steel type. You know, they have their natural habitat. They roam.
I think you
Steel
saw
types
something in
are-
the book.
Steel types are a lot less wanderlust than other types of critter, but you know, I still can't give you too much information. The best I can tell you is that I know. Oh, the east to west route. Man, my names are escaping me. There's a route way down to the south. You'd have to go pretty far away from Snowpoint. And I know there was a family of little critters there that talking about steel type. Real good diggers.
Oh, you mean the sand slashes?
Yeah, that's the ones. That's right. Particularly
But
weird
aren't
looking.
they also ice types?
Oh, they sure are. But again, this wouldn't be the type of critter that I would be interested in keeping indoors or helping with the medical chores. This would be the type of creature that would be doing the yard work. And for that, they are.
I'm attached to mine.
For that, they are well suited.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm attached to my little one, so I'm not gonna give him up. Let's see. Were you interested in Antony or all, or nope?
Nope.
I will present after taking a total of fucking 20 minutes at the at the place. I will make 2 offerings. I will deploy Anthony.
Aunt Tony.
Anthony hits the field. These little clangers are champing
I'll
around.
also deploy very quickly Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay.
And look up at the nurse.
You have quite a collection. Also, for what it's worth, this is taking Kendra like 15 minutes to get these Pokemon out of the PC. This is not a quick process.
Well, I would not like to part with either of them, but truth be told, I feel like they would help you better than they would assist me.
Well, I mean, if you would not like to part with either of them, then don't. I'm not here to diminish your ability to do it as it is you do. We are only looking for what people work. As is the motto that we place on the hearths of the lodges, and is the motto of, well, most of Snowpoint, really. Take what you need, give what you can. You give only what you're willing to give up. If it's going to bring you any amount of discomfort or shame to be rid of these Pokemon, then I don't want them.
Well, keep Anthony. Just be like, still. Never truly worked out with Napoleon here. Would you be interested?
I don't think you ever used him.
Although, no, I haven't. That's why I'm offering. Although I will warn you. They do get a little bit upset sometimes. Little explodey, if you will.
Well, we can't have that or in a medical facility for sure. If this, it's better to not have power at all than to have the power rooms damaged by a ruly Pokemon.
Sick. Fine, I'll take him back.
Your kindness is appreciated, and I do adore that you are trying so hard to help this medical facility. It does go appreciated, dear. We just have to be very selective with, how we do things here, because there aren't second chances up here.
Mm. Dang it. Well, I tried.
Before we end today's session, I will say there is a creaking sound of the door opening behind you, and a woman dressed in primarily white garb, covered in a light dusting of snow from having made the trek over here, comes in. And before noticing the three of you spread out in the room and Jerry on the other side of the room trying to straighten out his knife, she talks to her straight. Hey, Doc, I'm going to need... oh, dear, we have company. And this is where we're going to stop for the day.
Oh, is this beautiful blue-haired, blue-eyed lady? What the fuck is this?
Watch her be the gym leader.
Probably. We should make the trek over here. With the trek, I don't think would be from the gym to the Poke Center. Unless you did.
Basil has a new crush. Someone that is his age.
You don't know that.
Possibly.